can you believe that I am out in the middle of a peanut patch and I am burning up? But a dear friend of ours, Brian Rayburn, has invited us out to get some peanuts, some fresh peanuts to boil. And I am so excited. And Doug's here, and guess what? He's sitting in the truck with the air conditioner on, but I'm fixing to get him out here and let him help me pull up these peanuts. And once we get them pulled up and picked off, I'll show you how I'm going to boil them. Okay, we're pulling up these peanuts. Actually, I'm not having to pull up. I'm just getting to record. Doug and our good friend Mike, Brian's daddy, is helping to pull them up. Doug's taking some to the car now. Mike's still pulling. We don't need many because we got to pick these things off so we can boil them. I want to show them to us, Mike. Oh my goodness, they're pretty. Aren't they pretty? Doug, does this bring back memories to you?
It does.
And how does it bring back memories?
I did a lot of it, baby.
You did a lot of it. You certainly did. Grew acres and acres and acres when we were younger. And I am so excited to be out here to get to be a part of this. Mike, I appreciate your coming too and helping them to pull them up.
I've done a lot of it too.
And how did you do it back in the day, back in the early days?
The same way, only a lot more of it.
A lot more of it. Okay, I think we probably got enough. Brian's gonna think we've robbed this whole patch. Okay, y'all, we are back home and we are picking these peanuts off the vine. And it's gonna take us a little while, but we're gonna get through. Doug's hard at it. And I'm fixing to join him, and then we're gonna wash them and put them on to boil. Okay, we have our peanuts on. They're starting to boil. I'm going to turn them down and cover them with a lid, and they'll cook about 2 hours, and when they get done, I'll come back and we'll eat some. I'm back, and our peanuts are ready to eat. And while I'm sitting here waiting on Doug to come and let's start enjoying these peanuts, I wanted to talk to you just a little bit and step back a little bit. I forgot to tell you that when I put the peanuts on to boil, I covered them with water and then I put salt, just salt that I cook with here in my kitchen. And I poured a lot of salt. I didn't measure, but I did put a lot of salt on top of the peanuts. And that, as they boil, that salt gets in there, and it takes a good bit because it has to go through the hull to get to the actual peanut. And then you don't want to over salt, but if your peanuts don't taste quite salty enough, when you turn them off, you can just let them sit in the water and they'll continue to soak up that salt. So that's what I did, and our peanuts are now ready to eat. But I want to just say, take a minute and thank Brian Rayburn again for inviting us out to his farm. I appreciate that so much. It just meant the world to me and to Doug, and it just brought back so many memories of when we were younger. We both grew up on a farm, and then after we were married, we farmed for several years, and so we just have it in our blood, and it just means the world to us, and we recognize the hard work that farmers do every day. Brian was unable to meet us out at the farm because he was off working, as you would imagine. He was gathering corn today, but his sweet parents and our dear friends, Mike and Shirley, they rode out to the farm with us to gather the peanuts. And Brian sent me some information. I had asked him several questions about his operation, and he farms a total of 2,200 acres this year. He grows peanuts. He has 680 acres of peanuts that he's growing, and they're almost all ready to harvest. He grows cotton, he grows corn, he has cattle, and he grows pecans. So he has a huge operation. The name of his farm that he and his wife Sherry own is Five Forks Farms. And I just thank you again, Brian, for inviting us out. And I want to say thank you to all American farmers who work so hard to produce the food that we enjoy, that we can go to the grocery store or to a local market and that we can buy and that we can bring home and that we can feed our families. And not only are you feeding people in America, but in so many instances, you're helping to feed people around the world. And I thank you so much for that. Thank you for being with us again on Home with the Halsteads. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you again really soon.